What is art? Art is a form of expressing one's thoughts, emotions, feelings, ideas, life experiences, whatever it is that a person is trying to express, and they put it into some sort of form. It doesn't necessarily need to be on paper, it could be sound, it could be visuals, it can be however they want to let their audience see it. So that's what art is to me. And I don't think you can draw a line as far as what is art and what isn't art, because for example, there can be a picture of just a dot, and there can be people standing around there, and then there could be two people that are standing there and they're just in tears. It just hits them in the feels, and they just cannot contain themselves, and they just love this artwork because something in their life, they have an experience or whatever it may be, that they have a connection to just this dot, while other people can be standing there and be like, man, this isn't even art. Like, what is this? This is just a dot on a wall. So it's subjective. Art is subjective, and what makes art valuable is, the who made the artwork. If Joe Schmo off the block makes a painting or something, it's not gonna be valuable. Whereas a Picasso is worth millions of dollars or whatever. I'm not exactly sure how much it's worth. What is art used for, and how can it function in the world? Art is used to express oneself, and it can be used for people to express themselves. If they want to dance, and it helps them express themselves. It helps them relieve what's going on inside their heart, inside their mind. Then they can dance. Or if somebody has a really sad story, and with the way they draw is it relieves a lot of the pain and a lot of the suffering they went through. It helps them become a better person. It helps them overcome what happened in their life. Something I learned is that art in a way is pretentious, to especially like new artists, because they're not 100% sure what's going on, what they're doing. They're making something, and they're hoping, they're taking a leap of faith that it'll be worth something, that it's gonna have some worth. It'll capture someone's eye. So in a way, it's kind of pretentious because they're hoping that it's gonna be worth something, but to the maker of this piece of artwork, it means probably something a lot to them. So that's where the subjective part comes in. Other people may look at this and they may be like, hey, this isn't so great, but to that artist, that is might be the most wonderful piece of artwork ever, because they have a special connection, a special relationship to this piece of artwork. And another thing I learned is that art, it's like fashion. Right now, something might be in fashion, might be in style, might be hip, but then a little while down the road, it might not be the same. So same thing with art. Art can change over a little period of time or a long period of time. And I just figured, art is art, but what people like now and what people like, let's say, even 100 years ago, it's different. And what people are gonna think art is in 200 years, sure, the main idea is still gonna be the same, but what is gonna be hip, what's gonna be trendy, is what's gonna make the price of that artwork or whatever go up or down.